Last year, we made the world's largest dining table from recycled skateboards. It was 13.5 feet by 3 feet. We closed down 2 blocks in my downtown area of Lafayette, Louisiana on our main street. We worked with the city and Red Bull, and we closed down these 2 city blocks, and we built the whole course with the dining table in the center made from skateboards. And we had about 20 skate shops come from all over the country, and they brought some of their team riders. Each skate shop brought 4 team riders, and they skated on the table. So cool about it is a lot of the skateboards, or all the skateboards, came from all the skate shops that came to my event. So there's a good chance that some of the guys that were grinding the dining table that I made from skateboards contributed some of the skateboards to that dining table. And every one of those guys had to sign a waiver. So me and Cross Grain Studio worked together, and we actually pulled all the signatures off of the waivers and made a file that we can laser engrave. So today, we're gonna use our OhmTech laser, and we're going to engrave all the signatures. And then once the signatures are on this acrylic, we're gonna go put it on the underside of the dining table, and then we're gonna list that piece for sale. And it'll be a completed art piece at that point that has way more than just a bunch of skateboards into it. It has a true like story and a history behind it. So and then now we're about a little over a month away from the next one. So we'll kind of use this video to hype up the event coming up, which is gonna be even cooler because we're putting a functioning wood shop inside of a shipping container, and then building a skate course around that, and then shutting down part of my city to put that in the area, in the road. And we have Red Bull sponsoring it, we have Vans sponsoring it, we have Total Boat sponsoring it, Harvey and Bridge City Toolworks are kitting out the container, Tito's Vodka is sponsoring it, a whole bunch of local businesses, Katie Real Estate, J. Bear Roofing, Chaz Roberts Law, we have Sundays Downtown, The Green Room, Bridge City Toolworks, a whole bunch of people. I'm really grateful. There's been a lot of people that have come together to help me make this happen, and it's cool because this is kind of the final puzzle piece to the last one that's going to lead into this next one. So, but I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of the background, a little bit of the story, and yeah, today represents the end result, the culmination of a whole lot of effort into making just a cool piece of art. So we'll get to see it come to fruition today. I just put my acrylic in here. I kind of played with the file and tried to center it the best I could. I think it's gonna look good. So I'm gonna close the lid, we're gonna hit start, and it's gonna start engraving. All right, so while we're waiting on the engraving to finish, we're gonna watch my friend Christian's thrasher part. So Christian Dufresne is one of my good friends in life. He's from Lafayette, Louisiana, and I've been lucky enough to watch him grow up skateboarding and just like become just an amazing skateboarder. And he just put out this super sick part. I haven't seen it yet, but the super sick part on Thrasher, I've seen some clips and it just looks insane. So we're gonna watch that while we're waiting. Yo, that was huge. Hey, relay. Dude. That was crazy. Oh, wow. All right, so right now we're going to Ruckus to install the acrylics that we just laser engraved onto the bottom of the dining table from last year's Baruch Works Invitational, which will signify the completion of that piece. And we'll take some product shots and upload it onto the website and list it for sale, which I'm really, really stoked on because it's been a lot of work that went into this, and we can use it to hype up the event that's gonna happen in a little over a month, the Baruch Works Invitational 2024. So we're at Ruckus and we have the acrylics that we laser engraved. Now we're gonna install them onto the dining table. Thanks, Johnny. Hey! Tried to be here a little sooner, but the laser process took longer. What's up, bro? And it's kind of cool because in the skate shop, they have one of the more recent thrashers where it has like clips from the part that we just watched. We just like noticed that they're right there. Killed it, Christian. So good, dude. Proud of you, man. All right, so this is it. This is the dining table from last year's Baruch Works Invitational. At the time, it was the world's largest dining table made from recycled skateboards. We have, I think, 175, close to 200 skateboards in this between the top and the legs. Fun fact is in each leg, there's more than 2 times the amount of skateboards that it takes to make one of my coffee tables. The tops, not the legs included, but it's kind of crazy. So, and yeah, this thing was skated. We had over 100 skateboarders last year skating this thing, grinding it, jumping on top of it. Drinks were spilled on it after the fact. It really took a beating, and honestly, it's like, I'm pretty stoked at my work. It's held up great, it looks super cool. I just think it's way cooler now. It's been skated, there's grind marks all over it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these acrylic pieces. So now that we're at the shop, I'll take the paper backing off. So there's a good chance that somebody's signature, or a lot of these signatures, honestly, contributed a skateboard that they skated to this piece and then later skated on it. It's pretty cool. So this one looks awesome. Here are the signatures. So we got both pieces of acrylic. Looks super good with an Ohm-Tech laser. And now we're going to screw them on the bottom of the table. And that'll be the finished piece. So we're not gonna see this because it's black on black. I should probably do this with a paint marker. But I'm about to sign this, and that means this piece is finished. I'm gonna sign this, and I'm gonna date it for today. It's done. Everybody skated it, they signed it. So let's do it. And now we're a little more than a month out from the Baruch Works Invitational 2024. We're gonna do the same thing on October 5th of 2024 this year, except it's not gonna be a dining table. We're gonna have a bump to bump with a really cool lounge chair that I'm making from recycled skateboards and Total Boat epoxy. And then we're gonna have 2 coffee tables that are skatable ledges that are my style, my design. And then right in the middle of the course, there's gonna be a shipping container that's been converted into a wood shop. It's gonna be furnished with Harvey tools, Bridge City Toolworks tools. We're gonna have a whole bunch of other people helping us out. And for the event itself is gonna be sponsored by Red Bull, Vans, Tito's Vodka, a whole bunch of local businesses. And yeah, we're super excited. So this is the first round of the Barista Works Invitational. And now that this is done, we're full steam ahead for number 2. So come check it out.